Hey guys, Desmond Dark here. So recently downloaded a game on my phone called Planet Commander. Now, if you're into like capital ship, spaceship battle games, which I didn't know I was, I recommend it. So I started playing it. Turned out I'm naturally good at it, I guess, not to brag, but like I hit top 15% of players, which is odd for me anymore. I'm getting older. Reflexes are slowing. But somebody mentioned this Dreadnought game, so I went to play it. As you can see, I was level 0 there. This is the beginning. Haven't played. That's my profile. So, first match ever. All I've done now currently is went through the tutorial. I have turned out to be naturally good at this game for some odd reason, and I'm not really sure why, but I thought I would upload the videos. Not only for bragging rights, because I'm super proud of this, being a video game nerd, and like I said, getting older, this doesn't happen too often that I can keep up on a lot of these newer games online. But maybe some people catch something I'm doing here. Maybe I'm doing something that other people haven't figured out. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Because here at the first, you see, I was trying to figure out why my targeting thing kept stretching when I was going forward. Because at this point, I didn't even realize that my guns could only shoot forward. At some point, you'll see me make that discovery as I try to shoot something next to me and realize I can't. So I ducked in low here. Yeah, this is where I tried to go broadside. I don't know why I was thinking. In the tutorial, you have a ship with broadside, but I went with this ship because in these ship battle games, I like to go long range. I feel like that's kind of the benefit of a capital ship. Yeah, I'm like, pow! Why'd my bullet go over there? And then I realized I gotta turn and bring the front of my ship around. Okay. Ooh. So charged up my weapons. Always be using that energy. Always be using that energy as much as you can. I would switch to my secondary because that's what I did with my standard ship, but my secondary guns suck here. I fired off my thing there because I had no idea what the range was on that yet. I thought it was doing something there, but I don't think it is because that only has like a 2500 range. But bam! Half these people just drive right into me. I'm just hiding here on the side of this mountain. But, so one tip, oh, I just saw a guy go sneaking underneath down there in the valley. That was interesting. One thing is to keep an eye on your surroundings. Always try to pay attention to where other ships are. Every once in a while, just do a quick scan around you. Make sure nothing around. This is one thing that's way bigger if you play Planet Commander. I don't have a way to broadcast that or save my videos, or I would show you guys what I do on that. You don't fight as many people either, so like I'm at like a 4 or 5 kill per game, because you don't get to necessarily respawn unless you have the ships. Yeah, the touchpad sometimes doesn't want to go where you want. Now, this first match here, I'm assuming maybe I'm playing against people that are fairly newer. I don't know. But I noticed this match here, a lot of people just kept trying to kill and did not try to dodge my attacks, blasting them. However, you'll see in my other 2 matches, people start bouncing up and down. They start moving around, spinning, and doing crazy stuff that makes them hard to hit. Doesn't help them any, it just makes them hard to hit. Yeah, see, that's the case. See the dotted line over there means my gun wasn't actually on it. And also in this one, I didn't understand why his shield kept regenerating. I didn't get that there was medic ships. I thought that was just a reference. I didn't realize there were ships that could actually heal. So I haven't even figured out in this first match yet to start targeting those other ships yet. Because I did not realize that's what was healing him. So for future reference, if anybody else hasn't figured that either when you see those little laser beams going like that, that means that he is healing him. Target that ship. Blow that ship to hell. Get rid of it. And it will stop healing that other ship. See, I'm still targeting the other ship. Today, Junior. Can't talk. But you'll see a lot of people when I hit them with my first shot. Second one takes long to come back, but they'll dive, try to get out of the way, start bouncing up and down. There was a case not having my ship turned.
That destroyer is scrap, Captain.
That's a 5-player kill streak. I didn't even realize that. Boom! Snuck a shot right under him. Boom! Did it again. I couldn't get the third one in. So close. Oh, and see, that's why you look around. Which on Planet Commander, like I was saying, was much more important because sometimes they'll spawn right next to you. I don't know where the heck these guys were spawning at, but I did know, I had read enough to know that my guns had a 7K range. So I knew to let him come to me inside the 7K. And then I noticed this said cloak, and I wanted to see what happened. Which I'm pretty sure if you're moving, you get all blurry. I noticed a guy cloaked in a later game and was able to shoot him while cloaked despite my targeting not locking onto him. So some of this comes about leading the target. You gotta try to figure out your projectile speed, and it can be a little nuts. You gotta sometimes guess what they're going. Sometimes I'll stall for just a second to let them start moving because these bigger capital ships, they're sluggish. Once they start turning, there's like a full second it takes for it to stop and change direction. So, that gives you like a full second to line up and pull your shot, but that's it. Now, some of the smaller ships, the healing science ships or whatever the heck they are, I noticed in a later game one of those was really quick, and I don't think the same applies to them. Again, upping that power to the weapons. Which I thought they were a little closer than that. I misread the number, and I noticed there were so many of them. This is one thing, when they're far, it can be hard to pull off that shot. I wasn't quite figuring out how to lead it yet. Apparently got annoyed by trying to hit that ship for some reason. Mia. Ah, Mias. Come on. Come on. Boom! Here we go. Started getting hit hard. Launched my flechettes, which I think they were actually in range that time. I probably should have upped to my shield here. Didn't have my gun around at him. Missed again. There's my siege mode, which I had no idea what that did. I just did it, but that was cool. Turns out that does some massive damage. Actually does some area damage. God, I got ship right next to me, ship over there. Oh, I took that kill from that guy. I didn't see his flechette missiles coming. Yeah, so there was my first death. So I have no idea what any of this means, and I'm still trying to figure out all this, so it's what takes me a second to spawn in. I didn't realize exactly what was going on here. But I guess the ships are like classes. Gonna creep up here nice and slow. Now, if you can get the jump on somebody like this, where you can get just a hair of them visible and they're within your targeting range, that is the best. It makes it hard for them to shoot you back.
We're completely dominating the
So then I went to move closer to this next guy. What I didn't see was this ship right here.
Launch flechette.
Put the guns around, switched to my secondary. Should have been switching back and forth a little bit more.
Shield activated.
Put my shield up.
Primary weapons.
And then I got him out of range. Yeah, his missiles. That's what wiped me out. Took some massive damage. Dang, I didn't realize I was still averaging 6 kills per life there. I had to get my bearings. I think this is where I take up position. My whole team does right here. Find me a nice little spot I can peek around if I need to. Yeah, long range open this way.
Amplifying weapons eye.
Like I said, long range though, you gotta lead. You almost gotta aim up towards the front of the ship, but if they swing like that,
Thank you. Aye.
You heard the captain.
then this is where I figured it out. Like, kill the healing ship. Apparently also where I figured out how to lead them. Notice I'm getting my dot just a hair above them there.
Confirmed. Enemy attack cruiser destroyed.
It's the big ships. They're sluggish. They take just a little bit. I'm assuming when I get farther on, there's going to be way more skilled people that spend money, better ships, and the skill probably won't be the same. But still, just come into a game I've never played before, firing on all cylinders like this. I was really proud.
Stand by.
It's like they're not even fighting back.
I was like, huh, what's going on? Nope, that's my team. Oh, lots of bad guys over that way. This is where I couldn't figure out which way to turn my ship. I turned it completely the wrong way. Whoops. Meow.
Amplifying weapon systems.
Up those weapon systems. We got this shield.
Aye, holding position. Engaging artillery. System drained. Starting recharge.
This is where I went switching a little bit more, but he's
Swapping to primary.
boy maybe in range of that, but barely, if so.
That destroyer is scrap, Captain.
When people don't react to my first shot, that always gets me. You see some of those people. He should went up, down, something. Been one of the people who went dodgy. These people started trying to long range. Which I'll admit, I don't bounce around when I'm doing my long range either.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Although I tried some in a later game. Why is that guy bouncing all around? Blingy blingy. Both the same ship. I wonder if that's what I look like. Ah, that's where I figured out there was a medic ship healing him. It's like, god dang it. Kill him! Got to get rid of that ship first. And then his big ship came in and took the brunt.
Launching flechette swarm.
I'm not exactly sure why I launched that. Maybe just to throw him off.
Got nothing left.
This is where I figured out that did area damage. I multi-killed right there. I was unaware at that time that that did damage like that. So yeah, so there was my first match ever on this game. MVP 1910. Like I said, I don't know. First time playing it, but that looks really good. Just killer stats. Best of the match all the way around. I'm left this here just in case anybody want to look at the rewards I got. Basically, this gives you experience to level up. I got 2,024 and 704 monies to spend to buy upgrades. Ooh, sorry. I went and did that. That's what I do in between matches. Is I buy a couple upgrades, start working towards the tier 2 version of this ship, which I won't have till the third match. But this next match, I'll have some upgrades, just a couple. I think I upgrade my siege cannon, maybe. I don't really remember. No, my heavy Tesla cannon, and yeah, my siege mode, and maybe my auto missile lasers. Yeah, I don't remember having 3 things up. Alright, so second battle here. Basically I surveyed the area, figured they were coming across from the other side, probably something similar to this. Started trying to look at where my team was. Thought about trying to go down that valley for a minute, but I decided instead to take up a sniper approach here. Those, I have no idea what the heck those are. I saw something about fighter jets from enemy ships, and I don't know if that's what that was or what. Basically, just peeky peek from behind this mountain. It's always good if one of your teammates blocks you with a shield. This projectile's locked on straight. It's really hard when they're that far away. Gets easier when they turn sideways and give you a broad target. I thought they were shooting at each other, but I realized that was a Healy ship. Do some damage on him, but he's peeking up behind that corner and I can't get to him. Come on. Boom. That's when I realized he was... I didn't realize he was healing that ship. I realized there was that ship. I hadn't even put together that was a healing ship yet. Dead.
Captain, all stop. Activating artillery.
Yeah, I definitely upgraded that because I got 2 shots now. I'm super inaccurate with it though because it has the range, but it's such a slow moving projectile. The only bonus is if somebody's doing like what I was doing, they're sitting next to the ground, it will damage them still because the ground, it'll hit the ground and it does area damage, so. That's what I'm trying. People start bouncing up and down, bouncing up and down. Crap gets annoying. They're like not even aiming or shooting. They're just spinning around and like, come on, come on. The yawn is here. There's some people shooting over here. I couldn't figure out what they were shooting at though. Oh, I see why I lost sight. It was cloaking. I didn't realize that messed with targeting as much as it does. I noticed that it said my flechettes had a lock. I don't know on what though, because they don't seem to be hitting anything.
Enemy destroyer scrapped.
My whole team's like bunched up there in a super healing circle, and I'm just sitting here on the outside of it, just nah. I'll just keep sniping from over here. You guys keep drawing all the fire. There we go with the up and down crap. And when they're really far away, they're pushing the edge of your range here, like almost the 7K. These get really hard to hit. That's why I was gonna give up on them, and then I was like, oh, I almost got him. And then he bounces back behind the little Alcatraz prison. He blew that up. I couldn't get my gun turned in time.
System drained.
Well, funny enough, I think that might have hit somebody. I'm not entirely sure. I think it missed. I started attempting to rush him because I was going to shoot him with the flak cannons and the flechette.
Amplifying weapons
But then I realized there was a lot more ships there than what I realized. Especially that Healy ship. When they're in those orbs, you almost can't touch them, period. You have to wait for the orb to finish up.
Let's see them hold out when they're down one tech cruiser.
Amplifying weapon systems.
Yeah, that up in your weapon damage is just so worth it. Yeah, see, here's one. I'm gonna miss, but it's gonna hit him. Or no. Sorry, I still have a second left on this. Pretty sure this is where I do it. Maybe I'm wrong. Lucky dodge.
Scrapped an artillery cruiser.
Trying to find my next target. So I should have fired with the siege mode first. And they wouldn't be dodging already.
That's it, she's done.
There we go. The area effect still caught the tail end of his ship.
Amplifying weapons eye.
Hostile Dreadnought is no more.
I honestly think some of it is just keeping on top of that energy system keeps me ahead of a lot of people. At least here in these early stages.
Allied captain activating.
Thanks for the assist.
This battle is ours.
Couldn't see what I was shooting at anymore.
Confirmed. Enemy tech cruiser.
Shot him right in the engine.
System still in cooldown.
Bound, come on.
Launching flechette swarm.
I thought those were coming at me.
Enemy missiles.
I know, I launched my flechettes back. That's not what. No, it was my anti.
Yes. Confirmed.
I activated both.
Dreadnought destroyed.
Allied captain activating.
Okay, there. I don't know if that's a ship like me.
Commencing cooldown. Allied captain engaging. Anti-missile defenses cooling down.
I'm so far away. The bullet takes so long to get there. Well, I decided to go after him instead. He's being healed. Why am I going after him?
Flechettes launched, Captain.
Multiple impacts detected. Shield activated. Laser countermeasures aren't ready, Captain.
Dreadnought eliminated.
You've at least said thanks.
Took him off of me. Like that one was coming close to taking some damage. I don't know where the heck your health is. Oh, I see. It's that blue bar there. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it had something to do with it. At least I see a health bar there.
Deactivated, recharging.
Get him. And that was apparently an end of battle again. Alright, so in the second round ever in Dreadnought, we have 16-15. Let's see about this. Double kill, best of match. Kills, best of match. Assist, best of match. Weapon damage, best of match. I am the best. No. Alright. So there I got a bunch, which is more XP than I needed. But I fully upgraded this ship, because it doesn't take much to upgrade the tier 1 ships. They have one upgrade for each of their weapon things. It's like 5 of them, and they cost like 200 each to 500 tops. But as you can see, there it is there. It's a Garen. That is now my tier 2 ship, which is still a recruit class ship. It's essentially just the ship I was using with all the 1 upgrades. Yeah. So let's get ready for round 3. Alright, so this was a new map, interesting. I was trying to figure out what's going on with my team here. That guy just took off like he had a plan. This guy's just sitting here. I'm like, what's going on? These people almost seem like they know the map. I was trying to figure out what was he shooting at. And I thought maybe he was trying to tell me that the other team was going to come from there. But then he seemed to wait for me. I was like, alright, you know what? Now so I'm cutting through there. I was like, oh, can we fly through there? Which, by the way, apparently you can. Saw ships do it. I actually never make it through there. I kind of wedge myself here in this little hidey hole, and this is where I stay. Because cover is key. Those weapon power. Bam! Surprise attack. 3/4 of your health gone. Oh gosh. Oh, and he's dead. I think I hit the wrong button. I was trying to duck back down for cover. Is the out of power things flashing on the right always make me think I'm being targeted. I think this is where I tried to peek through here. I figured out I could. But could not get a shot on that guy. That guy took a shot at me though. And went to spinning. So I decided to bring myself back up in the cover so I don't have to worry about that guy over there. To make him draw in closer so he can't go all dodgy on me. Now, I'm not sure how the spawning works or where the ships started coming from, but they start coming from all sorts of ways. Siege mode here, nobody was ready for it. This big destroyer came around the corner, but I was ready for him.
That's one less destroyer to worry about.
I got myself stuck, and I thought I was being shot for a second, and then I realized it was my team healing me. That warp messed me up. I was like, what the heck? And I've used the ship with the warp in the tutorial, so I knew he had to be right over there. I just couldn't figure out how to get myself off of this wall here. I got stuck a little bit. But then I found him. Just couldn't get my gun to face him.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Aye, launch flechettes.
You know, they're not. All my flechettes scratched into that statue.
Amplifying weapons, aye.
Or whatever it is. I took a hit. Realized the ship healing me was taking a hit.
To primary weapons, Captain.
But he was just slightly above my aim.
Firing up.
But that was something that was easily fixed.
Scrap. Artillery cruiser just reloading.
Dude, that little ship is fast. You can see we were all having problems targeting. They got him.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Yeah, it took a really good hit there. Wow. I didn't even realize how low my health got. It was half my health.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Launch.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Yeah, I'm finally raised up so I could see some more. Let's try him. Switched over to my secondary because he's definitely, I think, within range of that.
Enemy destroyer, destroyed, Captain.
Had to keep watching my back here. I decided to try to back up into those Healy orbs. At least I think that's what those are doing. Saw him take a shot down there, so decided to raise up from the ashes here. And I was like, oh, hello.
Down an artillery cruiser. Flechettes have positive lock. Flechettes launched, Captain.
Heard the flechettes have the lock, so fire away.
Scratch another.
Boom. I got a double kill? This guy was like sniping on top of a building over here.
Captain, all stop. Activating artillery.
Got away from my second blast. That first one got him good. But I don't know what he has, but he can heal his shields up. Oh, I see. He's getting zapped by a Healy shield. I don't know what that was. I got a hit from somewhere. I don't realize I'm being sniped back. So far, so take the chances that he probably can't hit me as much as I can't hit him.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
About this flechettes again.
Destroyer to worry about.
Take him out.
Amplifying weapons.
This might be where I do my rise attack. Finally quit holding still and actually started thrusting up.
Control teams.
Oh wow, yeah, I took a hard hit there.
Shield activated.
You couldn't figure out where the heck I got hit from. Duck for some cover here. Yeah, there we go. See the cloak? I can still see him. I shot him and I hit him. Shot the siege. I was hoping it would just kind of detonate near him. And then two Healy ships started shooting him.
Launching flechette swarm.
So I decided to rise up again in my hidey hole and let's attack again. Kept trying to keep that guy visible. I don't think I realized that he was being healed at that point. And there's what I want. Have I not noticed? Shoot the Healy ship.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Wow, he hit me hard. This is where, yeah, I just went on a straight thruster, left one healing ship down. Sometimes just be patient. Take that extra half a second to lead your shot. Make sure you're aimed where you want to be. It's really hard to do with that, but such a slow moving projectile.
Launch flechettes.
Not sure where they went. For some reason I thought they had a lock. Where am I going? Not really sure what my strategy was there. I think I was just bringing it in low so they couldn't come up underneath me, because I realized they were flying through that center area.
Scratch one artillery cruiser.
Hey, I got the front of my ship on it. Where are you, little men?
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Flechettes launched.
Yep, I had the flechettes locked, so off they went. I don't know where, but I launched them. But then he made the mistake of exposing himself. Blasted with the big laser.
One less destroyer to worry about. Enemy warheads locked on our position. Clean.
Launched my lasers. Took out most of those missiles. And killed that guy. Number 3 wants a piece of this. Switching up the power.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
Shield activated.
And this is where, see, this is why I was trying to keep bombing my ship up there.
Just recharging.
Because there we go. I didn't even see that guy. And the plus side, I don't think he noticed me. So all I could do is blast him on my firepower, what I had.
Activating primary weapons, Captain.
Try to keep doing the switchy.
We got him.
Bam!
Enemy Dreadnought destroyed.
Round 3 done. This is as far as I've played so far. I was just really proud. Wanted to brag a little. And, yeah, 1625. Wow. Wow. But I wanted to brag a little. And also, like I said, put this out there. Because maybe I'm doing something. Maybe something I just told you. Or something I showed you that I'm doing will help. Because I don't know if it's just... Maybe I was born for space battle. Or if I'm grasping something here that other people aren't. But I hope this helps you out. And if you like space battles and all this stuff, highly recommend checking out this game. It's been a blast so far. I really enjoyed it. I mean, there's really not much else to say than that. Sorry about all the ums. I think I get into my stats here. Show my overall stats for these 3 games here if this ever loads. But like I said, recommend it. It's a free game to play. You can spend money on it. Also recommend Planet Commander for your phone. I believe it's Apple and Android. Both markets. It's been a fun game. Another one you don't necessarily have to spend money on. Yeah, so get my reward. And that completed my recruit. I just now finally completed my recruit. I'm now a captain officially.
I suppose that deserves some recognition.
I'm level 2. What the friggin' do? Haha, poet didn't know it. Okay. Well, we're gonna fire our missiles on that capital ship, okay? Grr, you're sending out deadly waves of stupid. Ah, lost it. Wasn't that great anyway. So, 30 minutes. Whoa! Wow, that went away quick. But maybe you can pause it. Check out Dreadnought. Got like a 15, 16 kill per death. Hope you enjoy. Click that like and subscribe button.